My huge Sephora order just arrived, so let's unbox it. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Sephora haul. So my order finally arrived from the Spring Savings Event and I am so excited to unbox it today with you guys. I actually placed 2 different orders and they both got delivered today, so this is like double the fun. And they got delivered so late, so I'm actually filming this and it is like 8 p.m. I've had my makeup on for like 12 hours at this point. I did a few touch-ups, but if it looks a little crazy, that is why. You should still be seeing this before the sale is over. I believe it ends on April 15th. I will have all of the sale info in the description box below. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. And in today's video, instead of doing it random, I'm actually going to categorize it by like lip products, blushes, fragrance, skincare, etc. And the video will be timestamped if you are only interested in one category. And of course, everything will be linked in the description box below, as well as all of my other social accounts if you want to follow me over there. I've been doing a lot more beauty stuff on Instagram and TikTok, so check that out. And without further ado, let's dive into the makeup. Okay, so I'm going to start with fragrance because fragrance is one of the categories that I really wanted to focus on this year. I just have been super into fragrance lately, just trying out different things and building my collection. So I picked up several things that I had my eye on. I guess we'll start with kind of like the biggest purchase, which is by Dolce & Gabbana. And this is their Devotion gift set. So it comes with the 1.7 ounce full-size perfume and then the little travel size perfume. I love this box too. Like, is that not so pretty? And this is one that I've had my eye on for a while. I believe when I was in Los Angeles, my mom and I were in the Dolce & Gabbana store and I smelled this and I remember really liking it, but that is the only time I've smelled it. So hopefully it is exactly what I remember. But here's what it looks like. The bottle is beautiful. I just cannot wait to add this to my collection. And I love that you get a travel size because I am definitely more inclined to use a travel size of the perfume rather than a body lotion or a shower gel or other things like that that you often see in gift sets. She's so pretty. I feel like this smells very similar to something, but I don't know what it is. I'll have to compare in my collection, but I do like the way that it smells. It's definitely like warm. I definitely get vanilla. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And then the other larger purchase, I guess, is the Daisy Wild by Marc Jacobs. Now this one was a total blind buy and I only got the 1 ounce of this. It is a newer fragrance, but I really liked the packaging. I feel like Marc Jacobs just always sells me on the packaging. So it is really small because it is only 1 ounce, but is that not so cute with the 3 flowers? I love it. I love this already. I can just tell. Oh my gosh. I love this. It's beautiful. If you like the original like Daisy line, I feel like you're gonna love this. I don't know what it is. It almost smells like apple. There's definitely something fruity in there, but I'm obsessed. So happy with this. And then I got 2 of these little perfume sampler sets. And the reason I did is not really because I wanted to try a bunch of different things, although that's cool, but mainly because I was interested in 2 other specific scents and they were included in these. And it's honestly a better deal if you just go ahead and get the perfume sampler. So this one, for example, I really wanted to try the Kayla Sparkling Lychee. This was $80, but then I got the 20% off, but yet I got to try a lot of other different perfumes as well. So I thought this was a better value. And you get this little travel bag, but it comes with Boy Smells Woodphoria, Glossier You, Kayla Sparkling Lychee, Net the Vanilla, Tom Ford Black Orchard, and Valentino Donna Born in Roma. And this one is just samples. It's not like a deluxe sample, but you do get the card here to redeem it for a full size. The Sparkling Lychee is very good. It's super sweet. I don't really have a lot of super sweet scents like this, so I am really excited. It just smells like sugary blackberries or something. And then the other one that I got is a Sephora Favorites perfume sampler that redeems for a travel size of your favorite. But once again, with this one, I was already going to purchase the replica from the Garden travel size, which was $35. This was $30 and then 20% off. I just thought this was a better deal and I could try some of these. And I believe this one is the unisex one, so I thought my husband could also sample some of these as well. Although some of the scents in here, I wouldn't really describe as unisex, at least not for my husband. I don't think he's gonna like some of them. From the Garden is interesting. It's very fresh. It's very outdoorsy, very floral. It smells like mandarin. It definitely just smells almost like a little bit minty though. This is so weird, but like, you know those old school scratch and sniff books, but it would be like that kind of like eucalyptus scent that was usually on a picture of like a leaf. That's exactly what this smells like, with like a slightly fruity note at the very end. It's nice, but maybe I won't actually get it. If I don't like it the best, obviously I will redeem whichever one I like the best. This one comes with Glossier You again, Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, which I already own, Commodity Book, Clean Reserve Warm Cotton, YSL Myself, Boy Smells Woodphoria again, and then Mason Louis Marie number 4. This I just picked up in the travel size. It is a Love Shack Fancy Scent and Forever in Love. They just recently launched fragrances and I was very intrigued to try them, especially because the bottles are so cute. They're a little pricey, so I didn't want to just blindly buy that, especially when I had my eye on a couple other things, but I did go ahead and pick up the travel size. I definitely expected these to be floral because it is Love Shack Fancy. I feel like they are all about florals, and this is floral. It's a very strong floral. It's kind of just giving like rose petals. It says it's a vibrant floral with green pear, gardenia, and hints of cedarwood. It's interesting. To be honest, it's not 100% my favorite, so I'd be interested to see if I like the other one better. Another fragrance purchase that I am super excited about. This is the Forever Mood Fine Fragrance Discovery Set, and I was really excited about her new fragrance launch, so I liked that this came with all 4 of them that I could actually test out. And I will say this is a really nice discovery set. I love the setup. It's like so luxe. I'm gonna have so many smells, but I'm gonna attempt to smell these. The first one is I Am Her. So this one is pretty strong. It says it has red velvet, pear, and raspberry. I kind of like it though. It is sweet. The next one is Hard to Get, which has lemon, jasmine, and vanilla frosting. I definitely smell the vanilla frosting, so that's kind of cool. The next one is You Remind Me, which is apricot and white florals. Probably my least favorite so far. And the last one is NDA, which has tobacco flower, spiced rum, and vanilla bean. And I kind of like that one. I am definitely into like the spicier scents. It has like an initial sweetness to it, but then like the spice at the end. To be honest, that's probably my favorite. And then I would go with I Am Her, Hard to Get, and then my least favorite is probably You Remind Me. The last fragrance purchase is another one of the Fleur Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. This one is in Amber Haze. I do have the Mango Mood and the Vanilla Skin, so I just wanted to complete the collection, although they are coming out with 2 new ones. This one is nice. I like it. I do kind of feel like everything is kind of running together a little bit now, but obviously it's heavy on the amber. I feel like this one is like a great everyday fragrance if you like a lot of those like warmer scents, but you are looking for something like a little bit unique and not quite as heavy as a perfume. That is perfect, but I love the Fleur Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. They are amazing. I will absolutely be purchasing the 2 new ones as well to complete my little collection. Moving on to makeup, we will start with Complexion products. So I did pick up this new Milk Makeup Cloud Glow Foaming Primer. I have heard very mixed reviews on this. I've heard a couple people rave about it and say it was the best thing ever, and then I have heard a couple people say it's not really worth it and it's just kind of like a weird gimmicky product. I love Milk Makeup products, so I wanted to go ahead and give it a shot. I do love a good primer. I also picked up a new Super Goop Glow Screen. This one is in Golden Hour, so I actually just had the original, so I really wanted to try this out, and I actually don't even know where my original glow screen is. I feel like I lost it, but this one actually has a little bit more of a golden tint, which might be better for my skin tone anyways. This is SPF 40. I love the original Unseen sunscreen, and I really like the glow screen too if you just want like a little luminous glow without wearing any makeup, but you want to wear SPF. Yeah, this one honestly just looks like makeup. I'm really going to like this. Yes, love it already. A couple of primer style products from Danessa Myricks in the Yummy Skin line. So this one is the Water Powder Serum Mattifying and Priming Face Serum. I've heard a lot of people talk about this and I have heard good things. This is another really unique product. I'm all about just something innovative and different, so I think that is exactly this. Do not shake, just tap bottom, and it's going to, I guess, dispense the product. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it now, but that is so cool. It also says you can use it alone, so I guess just to kind of like mattify your face. The other product from Danessa Myricks is the Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm Serum. So I got this because I do have pretty dry skin, and that is definitely what this is targeted towards. It's a very interesting product, but sometimes I feel like I have literal cracking going on around my nose if my skin gets super dry, and this is exactly what I need for those times. Or if I just have like dry patches, because this is literally like a balm, and it does come with a little spatula here, but you just kind of get some out and rub like a super thin layer on any dry patches you have, and it is supposed to allow products to just go over that seamlessly. So if you struggle with dry patches and applying makeup over top, this might be the solution. I did pick up the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter Spectacular Sublimating Fluid. I think this is kind of supposed to be their take on the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filter or the e.l.f. Halo Glow. So I'm very interested in this. It was a pricey product, so hopefully I like it. If I don't, we're gonna have to return this or something, but I might try it out tomorrow. It says that it is long wear, 24-hour hydration. It says it's a multi-use product, so I believe you can kind of wear it on its own or wear it underneath a foundation as well. I also got the Ilia Skin Rewind Complexion Stick. I've heard good things about this. It says it's supposed to be firming and smoothing, and it also has skincare components too. I do usually really like Ilia products. There's only been like one that I didn't really care for, and I love the idea of like a complexion stick, a foundation stick. I feel like it would be really nice if I could find a great formula that I loved. This would just be so easy to just like swipe on and blend out. Two concealers. This one is the Say Slip Tint Radiant All Over Concealer. I have heard amazing things about this, so I had to try it out for myself. I'll be honest, I am a little bit nervous about this because I love a good full coverage concealer, and Say Beauty is definitely more known for their more natural beauty products, I would say. So we will see about this one, but maybe it's going to just change my life, or maybe it's going to be great for those light makeup days. And then the other concealer I got is by Laura Mercier. This is the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer. So this one is definitely supposed to be a little bit more full coverage. I always like picking up a couple new concealers because I am still a Shape Tape girly at heart, you guys. So I love testing concealers from Sephora so that I have something to like recommend to you guys as to which one is my favorite. And then lastly, for our base, we have a couple powder products. This one is also by Laura Mercier. It is the Translucent Pressed Setting Powder from the Ultra Blur line. So the Laura Mercier Ultra Blur Loose Powder is my favorite loose powder of all time. It is just the best. For me, that beats the Huda Beauty every time. So of course I had to try it out in the pressed version. This one might be better for taking on the go or just like blurring after the fact for touch-ups and that sort of thing. And it does come with a little powder puff. And then this one from Hourglass, I'm so excited to try. This is the Vanish Airbrush Pressed Powder. This kind of reminded me of the Makeup Forever pressed powder that was released not too long ago. And that one was supposed to be super blurring, and I loved that for just like applying over top of my loose powder for like a total blurring and softening effect. So I'm hoping this one has the same vibe because I love using a pressed powder in that way. And obviously Hourglass is known for having amazing products. I kind of just want to try it now. It is blurring. We'll have to see, but my first impressions are good. Some other face products, I did get a couple of the Sephora Collection Colorful Luminizers. I have heard everyone talking about these, so I had to try them for myself. They're basically just like highlighters from Sephora Collection. So I got two of them in the shade number 5 Iced Pearl, and then in the shade number 2 Sparkling Honey. Not as pigmented as I thought they would be with how much everyone is raving about them, but we'll see. Maybe they apply differently on the face. This one is definitely more pigmented, the Sparkling Honey. So as you can see, the Iced Pearl is just like a sheen, but this one is very pigmented. Another Sephora Collection product, this is their new matte bronzer. I got the shade number 2 in Beach Bum Tan. These do look a little bit warm, but I am excited about this. I love a good totally matte bronzer that's in like the perfect shade that I can easily just like throw below my cheeks to just give like a little teeny tiny contour and just warm up the face a little bit, especially in the summertime. So I am very excited about this. It does look really nice. The formula, like just feeling it, it feels so creamy. Oh my gosh, I'm impressed. So we'll see. This does look a little bit orange in that swatch there, so I'm a little nervous about it. I feel like I would like it better if it was a little bit darker and a little bit more cool tone. Another product from Dior, this is the Forever Glow Maximizer Spectacular Highlighter. So these are another product I've heard people raving about. Very interesting. It's kind of like a liquid highlighter, but a lot of people have been saying these are more like a liquid blush that has like a little bit of luminosity to it. So I am very excited about this, and I can see why that's the case. I got the shade Pink, and it is very pink, but it blends out really nicely. That'll be interesting. I don't know about that. It's weird. It's kind of like on my hand, it kind of gave it like a gray tint. Maybe it'll look different though, but I'm not really sure how that's going to pair over top of powders, so I'm gonna have to be careful with that one. This is one of the new blushes from Fenty Beauty. It is the Demi Glow Light Diffusing Highlighter, and I got the shade Too Much, which is such a cute name. Fenty Beauty highlighters have always been some of my faves, so I'm super excited about this one. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I don't have any shade like this. It's like a mixture of like a pink and a copper. Super excited to play around with that one. And the packaging is adorable, and it feels really, really soft. I'm very excited about those. This is the Merit Beauty Day Glow Highlighting Balm. I thought this would be great for just like those no makeup days in the summertime to just kind of like pop on your cheeks and give you a very subtle glow that also looks dewy. It is pretty, and I love Merit Beauty products. I got this little set from Nude Sticks. I had really been wanting to try out both the contour and the blush sticks, and then this just kind of came with it. Nude Sticks has some really cool products, so you guys should definitely check them out. They're very innovative and user-friendly. Like, for example, you have the bronzer stick on this side, but it actually comes with a little brush on the other side, which is very convenient, although that just like totally popped out, so that's not good. I'm not sure how good the brush is gonna be, but I do think that's kind of cool that it comes with one. Bronzer is in the shade Manila, and then this blush is in the shade Nude Buff, which is literally like my perfect everyday shade. And then once again, you do have that same brush on the end, which I'm not sure how good that would be at applying blush, but you know, the thought is there. And then it comes with their Blot and Blur matte stick. So they say that you can actually use this over top of makeup throughout the day to touch up. And as I mentioned, I have had my makeup on for a while, so let's see if it works. Wow, I'm actually shocked. This like works pretty good. I thought for sure it was immediately gonna lift up my makeup, but it didn't. Interesting, it definitely blurs. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit more, but that is super cool if this is something that you can stick in your bag and do touch-ups with. Several blushes. I did pick up another shade in the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Luminous blushes. As I've kind of mentioned, I like the lighter shades a little bit more, and I had gotten a few of the darker ones, so I wanted to pick up the one other light shade, which is in the shade Happy. And this one is just like a super bright, punchy pink, but it's so pretty. I have been loving these blushes of hers. I have one on today in the shade Love. I did pick up a Sephora Collection blush in the shade Flirted Up. I just really wanted to try more Sephora Collection products, and I thought this one would be a good one since we are having a blush moment as a society. First impression though, that seems like really smooth. It's very velvety and just kind of like blurs out seamlessly. So I really like this formula right off the bat. I did pick up a new Haus Labs blush. This is in the shade French Rosette. They did a repackaging, which I really appreciate. You can now see the color shade on the outside. I really like the one other blush that I have from Haus Labs. Oh my god, so pigmented, so beautiful and creamy. Oh, love that. I'm not gonna have time to like go through every single product, but if you guys want like an updates video or trying new makeup, let me know. And then I also picked up another Give Beauty blush because I love the blush duo. I mentioned it in my recommendations. The one that I have, it's so good. I like that it comes with two shades. So this one is in the shade Flirty Talk, and it is just a super bright orangey coral. I do not have anything like this, and I thought it would be so cute for summertime. Like, this is so orange. I am so interested to put this on my cheeks. As far as eyes, I did pick up one eyeshadow palette, and that is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes The Neutrals palette. So this has been talked about so much, and I wasn't going to get it, but then it was just one of those things. The more I heard about it, the more I felt like I needed to have it. I do have his other Master Mattes palette, and I do like it. This one is definitely a lot more cool tone. Obviously, it is totally matte. You do have mostly like brown neutrals. You have like a black and a gray here, but other than that, it's pretty wearable. And to be honest, I do wear shades like this most often. I find myself really gravitating towards a neutral, cool brown eye these days. The only thing is I usually do add a shimmer on my lid. That's just like my go-to look, but maybe I could play around with just doing some more all matte eyeshadow looks. Tell me what you guys prefer in the comments. Do you like an all matte eye, or do you like a matte crease with like a little bit of shimmer on the lid? So this is a new Sephora Collection product. It is the Boost and Lock 12-Hour Wear Eye Primer. I feel like we just are at a place where we don't really need eye primers anymore. Most people just do that with concealer, but whenever one comes out, I'm just kind of interested to try it and see if it makes a difference at all, or if it is just, you know, one of those things that you don't need. Not a lot of brands are coming out with these. I know Milk Makeup did not too long ago, and I hated it. That was like one of the only products I hated from them. But we will see if I like this one any better. I just put it on my skin, and it is like super blurring, really velvety, and it completely like wiped away the little pores on my hand. So that would be awesome if this worked. I did get two little sample sizes of a couple mascaras. The first one is the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes mascara. I have heard great things about this, and I just wanted to try it but not commit to a full size. And the same thing with the Power 28 Make Waves mascara. I feel like everyone had this in their recommendations video, so I had to try it out. But once again, I got it in a miniature because I'm picky with mascaras. I don't want to commit to anything until I know that I love it. Oh wait, I did actually commit to this one, but it is from the Sephora Collection, so it's super affordable, and this is their Love the Lift Waterproof Mascara, which I was very interested in for summertime. And like I said, Sephora Collection is 30% off, so it is a little bit easier to buy. And by the way, it is 30% off for for everyone. So no matter what tier you are, you can get 30% off of Sephora Collection. But this one has a curved wand, and I love a waterproof mascara, obviously for summertime. For brows, I did get 2 products. First is the Anastasia Brow Freeze Gel. I love the OG Brow Freeze, but I really prefer a gel that's just super easy to apply. So I've heard good things about this one, and I'm really excited to try this out like ASAP. And then the other product I got is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Wax. So I did use the Fluff My Brow Wax today. That's just clear, but this one is a tinted version. I got 4.5, which I believe is dark brown. So I'm very interested to see about this. I think that I'm already gonna love this because I love the Fluff Up Brow Wax in the clear. It's just that it gives a little bit of a white cast. So if I had something tinted, that would be even better. Next, I'm gonna talk about brushes. I did go a little bit brush heavy in this haul because I really need to replace a lot of my brushes. So I got several of the Sephora Collection Pro brushes. They are a great value. They are so affordable, but they are such nice quality. So this one is number 56, the foundation brush. And this is a lot smaller than expected. This is really small. I also got number 26, the crease brush. I just really needed a new crease brush, and I thought this one looked nice. And then I got number 13, a shadow brush, which I really just wanted for packing like those shimmery shadows on the lid. I did get 2 brushes that are not from Sephora Collection. The first one is a Makeup by Mario brush. I love Makeup by Mario products. They are always just incredible. This one is the E6, and he does a lot of dual-ended brushes. So this one is another shadow brush. You have like a shorter shadow brush over here, which I love. This is like my favorite style. It just works so well. And then on this side, you have like a more pointed, kind of like a pencil tip brush, but it's a little bit fluffier than normal. But that's great for like below the lash line or even like small blending work. I just realized my camera was like way off center. Anyways, another dual-ended brush. This one is from House Labs. You're seeing a lot of dual-ended brushes lately, which I used to hate, but I'm giving them a go because I mean, it is convenient. So this is just a multi-purpose face brush, but I thought this one was interesting. I really liked the shape of it. It's like perfect for just kind of like sculpting. And then on the other side, it's just kind of like a little dome brush. I've never had any brushes from House Labs, so hopefully I like this one. And then the last brush is from Rare Beauty. This is the Soft Pinch Blush Brush. With as much as I'm loving her luminous blushes, I thought I would try the brush that she intended people to use them with. And I can see how this one is going to work perfectly. I love the shape of it already. So that is what it looks like. It's a little bit fluffier than it looked online, which I appreciate. We're gonna jump back into makeup with lip products. I do have a lot of lip products because obviously I feel like it's just so easy to buy lip products and they're just so fun. First, we have this Huda Beauty Faux Filler Extra Shine Lip Gloss, and I got it in the shade Foxy, which is really pretty. It's like a mauvey brown. I like how pigmented that is so far, and I love Huda Beauty products. Heard amazing things about these Anastasia lip velvets, and I'm always on the hunt for something that like lasts on your lips so long in the perfect nude. I got the shade Parchment, which I will say, I feel like these look a little bit lighter online than they do in person. I've seen that a lot. Like every time I see someone show one, I'm like, that does not look like what it looks like online. They all look like concealer online, but this one is actually much darker than I expected. I'll probably still like it, but I was kind of wanting a lighter nude. This is so dark. Like what? Their swatches online are not anywhere close to being what they actually look like. So I might end up exchanging this one for a lighter one or just getting another lighter one. So I really wanted like a light, perfect nude. As I mentioned, I wanted to try a lot of Sephora Collection products, so I did get several. First, I got one of the lip liners in the shade Monarch. I think Makeup by Cheryl had recommended this, so I wanted to try it out. She just said it was a great nude. So many swatches on my hand, but that is the lip liner. It does look really pretty. And they include a little sharpener, which I did not know about. These are awesome. So I got 2 of their cream lip stains. So the first one is just in a nude, and it is in the shade Skin Deep. Very cool tone. And the other one I got is because I was kind of inspired by another lip product, which is the Westman Atelier Lip Suede Matte Lipstick. In this lipstick, they had a beautiful, like bright fuchsia, and I was like, oh my God, I love that. I really want to try that lip color. It's definitely outside of my comfort zone, but I think I would like it. And I had it in my cart, and then I was like, you know what? If you're gonna try this expensive lip formula, you really need to get a shade that you're gonna wear often. So I went back and changed it, but I was like, I still do want to try something in that really bright fuchsia. So I went to just look at something from Sephora Collection, and I found this one in Indian Pink. So there are those 2 swatched here. This is Skin Deep and Indian Pink. I'm very excited about both of those. The formula seems amazing so far. And then I got one of their smooth matte matte lip colors. This one is in the shade number 1, Less is More. So this is just like a different formula. So it is right there next to the Foxy Gloss. Then I got one of their ultra plumping glosses in the shade Outrageous Intense, I guess, number 2. I like this for just like an everyday shade. It looks really pretty. It's like kind of like a pearl look. I don't know if I have any of these Sephora Collection plumping glosses, but once again, a great value. So here is the Westman Atelier Lip Suede matte lipstick that I did end up choosing. I believe this is the shade Reeve. I have no idea how to say that. This was so expensive, you guys. Like, I almost took this out of my cart a million times. I will say the packaging is super luxe. I mean, look at that. It's like really heavy, but $50, you guys. Like, what? It is magnetic, so that just kind of pops off. That's really cool. And like I said, I did end up getting this in a little bit more of a wearable shade, which I am happy about. I mean, it is really pretty, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I was really looking for a lip product with SPF to just throw on when I'm going to the beach, and I found this one from Supergoop. It is the Lip Shade Mineral Lip Color. It has SPF 30, and I got the shade Lucky Me. So this is a lot more pigmented than I expected, and I am not going to be wearing this shade to the beach. They looked a lot more sheer online, so maybe I'll have to go check those out again. But if you guys have an SPF lip color that you love, let me know. I just want it to be like pretty sheer. I don't want anything crazy. I got this little set from Tower 28. It comes with a lip liner and a lip gloss. I do really like the Tower 28 lip gloss, and I've never tried their lip liners, but I actually didn't get any lip liners other than the Sephora Collection one, so I thought this would be good. And this lip gloss looks beautiful. It's like a pink with gold glitter mixed in. So pretty. I'm gonna love that. I can already tell. So I know it's hard to see, but that is the Tower 28 combo. I had to try one of these new Give Beauty Dewy Plump Collagen Lip Gels. These just looked intriguing. I got the shade Bouquet, but this is just like another one of the classic glossy lip oil kind of situations. But I really like this color and it feels nice, so I'm hopeful about this. It seems really pigmented, and overall the formula seems good, and I love the big chunky doe foot applicator. And I did get 2 little lip balms. The first one is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I just got the vanilla one because I wanted a clear one. I love the pink one. It's so good. This is like my favorite lip balm. And then I had to try the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. Once again, I've heard amazing things about this, and Ole Henriksen is one of my favorite skincare brands ever. So this was a no-brainer for me, and the color is gorgeous. This is in Strawberry Sorbet, and it's just right there on my knuckle. It's really pretty. Alrighty, so now we are going to speed through skincare. I did get a couple of the Sephora Collection little eye masks. So these are the depuffing eye masks. It just comes with 1 pair. They're super affordable. This intrigued me. It's by Dr. Idris or something like that. It is the Major Fade Flash Mask Exfoliating AHA Mask, and this is supposed to target dark spots, and I do have pretty bad dark spots. I have a lot of dark spot serums, but what I liked about this product is that it's actually a mask intended to target dark spots, and I love a good mask. It improves skin tone, exfoliates to fade the look of marks, scars, and spots. Never tried anything from this brand before, so I always love trying new brands at Sephora. This I literally need to use tonight. It is the Fenty Skin Cookies and Clean Whipped Clay Intensive Pore and Blackhead Face Scrub. I have had a lot of blackheads on my chin, and I usually do not get blackheads at all, so this was definitely staying in my cart, and I am hoping that it works really, really well. I don't do a ton of face scrubs, but if this one is specifically going to target those pesky little blackheads, then I will absolutely do it. I've had a bad reaction to a lot of those blackhead strips, so I don't really want to mess with that. This is a sunscreen from Sol de Janeiro. I love Sol de Janeiro. I'm sure you guys already know that. This is SPF 50. It is the body oil, and it has the Charosa 87 fragrance, which is incredible. So I'm excited about this. I like that it's an oil, but it's SPF 50. A lot of oils you see are like SPF 20, SPF 10, but this one is higher, and it says it's supposed to be a shimmering oil. Oh my God, I just love how that just like melted into my skin. That's another thing about oils with sunscreen in them. I feel like I am rubbing them in for hours outside of the pool, and nobody has time for that. And this one just like literally melted into my skin. I honestly thought I was gonna end up returning this, you guys, because I saw someone open it and she said that she thought it was going to have like shimmery glitter in it, and it didn't. And that's what I thought too. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna really want that, but with how easily that just went into my skin, I'm probably gonna keep this. That was really nice, but I should have known because Sol de Janeiro truly never misses. Another Sol de Janeiro product is the Bum Dia Body Scrub. I have been on my body scrub game lately. I use a body scrub every week in my everything shower when I am about to take off my self tanner and do it again. And I really liked this one because it actually has AHA in it, I believe. Yeah, 10% AHA BHA resurfacing complex. So not only is this just going to be a basic body scrub that gets rid of dead skin on the top, but it's also going to have those skincare ingredients that are good for your skin. So it kind of reminds me of the First Aid Beauty body scrub that I love so much, but this one is with the incredible Sol de Janeiro scents, which I love. So I was very excited about this. And this just literally smells like dessert. Oh, it smells so good. I'm obsessed. So I cannot wait to use this. Alrighty, you guys, this was such an expensive product. It's by Clarins. It is the Extra Firming Neck and Décolleté Firming Cream. So the reason I got this is because I've been having like a lot of tech neck lines here, which they say are just like from us looking at our phones all the time. And this is supposed to be specifically targeted towards that area. Obviously, if you are aging, if you're a little older and you are having like wrinkly skin on your neck, this would be great for you too. But I specifically saw reviews saying it worked great for those tech neck lines. So that is what I'm using it for. I really hope this works because it was pricey, but Clarins is a very well-trusted brand. It has great reviews. And then we have a couple of products for dry skin. This is by Pharmacy. It is the Honey Milk Hydrating Essence. You guys know I have dry skin and I'm always looking for new products for my dry skin. I just love hydrating it. I just love the feeling of like of just like super moist hydrated skin. It's just the best. And one of my favorite lines for hydrating is the Pharmacy Honey line. They make some really good products, so I wanted to try this one out. It is just an essence, so it's really easy to just like add into your routine. You literally just kind of like put it on your hands and just press it into your face after cleansing, morning or night. And the honey line also smells really good too, but it's very natural. And then the other one is one that I've had on my list for a while. This is by Drunk Elephant. It is the Bora Barrier Repair Cream. And I wasn't gonna get this, but I saw someone's recommendations. I forget who it was, but if I can remember, I'll put her name here. But she was just saying this was like the best for dry skin, and I was sold, honestly. I have a lot of dry skin faves, but I'm looking to test out some other stuff because I do want to do a dry skin favorites video. I'm gonna have to return this because this literally looks used. Ew, do you guys see that? That's so gross. Okay, well, pause on trying that one. How does that even happen? I will absolutely not be trying that. That's gross. It's like clear someone like wiped it off and then it has like a like brown thing on it. Anyways, I am very excited about trying that product, but definitely not like that. But yeah, this is just supposed to be like a really rich moisturizer that actually has hyaluronic acid in it. It has collagen in it, I believe. And it's supposed to be kind of like reparative. So if you are having like a really dry phase, this is going to be something that you break out to really kind of move in the other direction. And lastly, for this super long video, I have a couple of hair care products. First one is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Tea Tree Cooling Hydration Scalp Mask. So I have a lot of trouble with my scalp, you guys. Obviously, I use like a lot of products on my hair, so my scalp just gets so dry. And I actually have psoriasis patches sometimes as well. So I'm just always looking for products that are really going to hydrate the skin on my scalp. When I say I have dry skin, it is truly not just my face, it is my scalp as well. So I do have another product in this Briogeo line. It is like a scalp scrub, and I just wanted to add the mask to kind of go along with it. That is what they recommend doing. And then another product that I got for hydrating my scalp is actually by The Ordinary Hair Care, and I'm very excited about this because it is basically a hyaluronic acid serum for your scalp, and it is super affordable. And I have had really good luck with all of The Ordinary products. And the last product is another scalp serum from Living Proof. So this is the Scalp Care Density Serum. It is an anti-aging hair care product. So this intrigued me because it was specifically targeted towards thinning and graying hair. I don't necessarily have thinning hair, but believe it or not, I do have graying hair, and it says that it is supposed to prolong and prevent graying hair. I just don't know if I believe that, but I do love Living Proof. I will say this was kind of a pricey product though, so we will see if I like it. I will have to keep you guys updated on this. I do love the packaging, like that's really pretty. It does say you are supposed to use it daily for best results, and it says that 100% of participants experience an increase in hair thickness, and it also says that it reduces the appearance of new gray hair growth. I don't know, but with a girl who has lots of gray hairs at 27 years old, I thought I would give it a try. And that is it for my huge Sephora haul video. So I really hope that you guys liked this. Let me know what you have been picking up from the Sephora sale if you have already placed your order, or maybe what you are intrigued by from today's video. If you guys want me to do like a haul update video or a try trying new makeup video, let me know which products you're most interested in. And of course, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you have a great day, and hopefully I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye.